All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started. I am super excited about this class that we have happening tonight. But before we get started, I would just like to introduce myself. I am Scrappin Madge, and I am the owner of Housecalls by Scrappin Madge. And I am super excited to show you this mini album that we're making. The kit that is from September is called Hello Gorgeous. And so I just wanted to quickly run through some of the contents in this kit because it is packed with some yummy goodness. First off, you get some fun, you get some fun Maggie Holmes super fun transparency frames. You get a super fun doily. You get this great sticker sheet from Monte Paper Mill, and I absolutely love her. She is brand spanking new. Those of you guys that joined my show last week heard a little bit about her. I would love it if you guys would go and give her a shout out. She just is barely getting started, and her paper is amazing. She draws and photographs her own paper. So you get this fun accent sticker sheet. You get the Wild and Free paper from Glitz Design, and there's the back. You get this fun paper, again from Monte Paper Mill. It's called Love Words. This awesome arrow paper here, again from Glitz Design, and on the back, it's a way fun watercolor. These are the photographs that I was talking about. She photographs her own images and uses them onto her paper. So absolutely love that. And then there's the back. She used both sides, so if you don't want to use the photography, you can use the clear on the back. This is one of my favorites. This is a chalkboard piece with a fun vintage camera. And then on the back there you have some more vintage cameras. And this is actually one of the pieces that we're using today in our mini album. We're using the whole paper. And this one is called Picture Start. And I love that one. And on the back it's a really fun street map. Green on green. This is another one that I love. I love that it's like a street with arrows and hearts. I really liked that one a lot, along with the fun stars. And then you also get 3 12x12 pieces of cardstock from American Crafts that coordinate great with this paper line. You get that pinkish purpley color, you get a gray and a yellow. But wait, that's not it. You also get some super fun embellishments. Sorry about the crinkling noise. You get 2 awesome Amy Tangerine wood tags. And the styles may vary in each kit, but you do get 2 of these, which are fabulous because you can paint them, you can distress them, you can use your spritz inks on them, or you can leave them plain. You get 2 of these super fun little American Crafts not paper clips, they are clothespins, silver glitter. You get some yummy twine, pink and white, yellow and white, and black and white. You get about 2 yards each of those. Now this is for my very favorite. This is our very first exclusive that we have to offer at Housecalls by Madge. And I'm going to just lay them on a piece of cardstock so you can see them a little bit better. We have our own exclusive flare that was designed by our very own designer, Britt Bass, which is amazing. And these are exclusive to our kits only. You get 6 flare buttons in the kit. So I'm just going to raise that up and so you guys can see those. Aren't those fun? Absolutely love those. And then we also have, you guys, a very exclusive stamp. They were running a little bit behind on getting us the stamps, the manufacturer of the stamps are. So unfortunately, I don't actually have the stamp to show you, but I do have right here a sample of it. It's a little bit bigger. Let me grab that. Sorry about that, guys. This is our stamp. Now, our stamp is it just says, "Hello, gorgeous, ready for my close-up." And it's in a 2x2 square. And so that is actually the stamp that comes in this month's kit. So this kit is packed with some yummy goodness, and I would love it if you would like to check out our monthly scrapbooking kits. We are a subscription company. However, do know that we have no contracts, and you can cancel at any time as long as it is 2 weeks before the next kit release. So enough about this. Let's get started. I am super, super excited about this mini album. Many of you have probably heard or have been reading on Facebook about how simple this mini album is. Let me show you the mini album that I will be making today. It's an accordion mini album. And so it just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows and grows and grows, which is super fun and super easy. And I know that you guys will use this over and over again, and that's why I wanted to teach this technique. And all of this, you guys, is used from the kit. So you can make this very, very simple. I think I made this album in as little as 15, 20 minutes. And I absolutely love how it turned out. So I just have my sweet little daughter there on some fun Polaroid. I have a really cute Fuji Polaroid camera. And then you just keep pulling. And then I have a fun little lifty flap that I use some journaling. I use that frame. Let's see if I can get it without the glare. Sorry, guys, the lights are a little crazy. And then you turn again. Now, I liked not having a picture on every page, but you could totally do whatever you wanted. I love these hidden little flaps here that you can lift up and show your journaling. So, you guys, this is super quick, super easy. Again, another fold out with these cute pictures, and there's the tail end. So there's this book. Are you guys ready to get started? Because I am super, super, super happy. You can do the back side. I did not, but you can, because look at all of this emptiness. You totally could, and how fun and awesome would that be? Deb, that is awesome. Thank you for suggesting that. You guys could totally do the back side, and what a mini album. I mean, heck yes. Definitely, definitely. You could rock this album in so many different ways. And you guys, it's as little as 1.5 pieces of 12x12 cardstock is all I needed to make this album. So let me show you first off. I took my pink cardstock and my yellow cardstock. And you know what, you guys, I'm so sorry. I have to apologize. For some reason, I did not turn off my cell phone. So let me do that real quick. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so what I did is I took these 2 pieces of paper and I cut them to, 4 inches. So I cut them into 4-inch strips. So you get 3 4-inch strips out of each piece of paper. Okay? And I've done that already, so you guys aren't gonna have to sit here all night with me. Everything is pre-cut and ready to go. So what I've done is I've cut these into my strips, and then I've taken my score blade and I score it at 4 inches. I score it at 4 inches. Let's see, there we go. And then I score it again at 8 inches. So I do that on every single one that I've cut. And then I just accordion fold. So I just fold and fold. Okay, and they just spring up like those cute little guys like that. Now, you can make your book as big or you can make it smaller. It depends on you and what you would like to do and how many pages you want to make. If you want it thick, and as thick as mine, I used 2 pieces of the pink and I used 3 pieces of the yellow, but you could do it whatever colors you would like. So I'm just folding all of these. Again, you guys, it's a 4-inch strip, and then you score them on a 4-inch and then the 8-inch. So you have all these zigzags. Okay? Super simple, yes? Now, what I did is I just took the 2 like this, and then all I do is I glue them together. So they're sitting like this, and I glue it down like that so my book continues to fold. So I've got my tape runner out. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and line them up. Now you guys, this is a very simple, clean scrapbook. Now you can do so many different things to it. You can ink the edges. You can go crazy with embellishments. You can do whatever you want. The one that I did is super clean and easy, but that's what I liked with this type of paper. But you can totally do what you'd like. So there we have our accordion fold. Okay? Fabulous. Now we've glued the 2 of those together. Now I'm going to glue the same thing. I'm going to do it to the yellow and the pink. So I'm going to just go ahead and glue down. Now, the reason why I say that you guys can use this type of album over and over again is, you know, think of how simple this would be for Christmas. Think of how simple that this would be for, you could even do it as a fun little book. You could only do 2 accordions together. And think of how fun it would be for a little birthday card or something simple. Okay, so all I'm doing now is I'm just adhering these together so I can make one fun accordion book. And you just keep working it. Do we have any questions so far? This album, yes, that's exactly what it is, Angela. It is for a teen. I made the first mini album I made for my daughter, and it was just a super, super fun album. And this next one that I have pictures for, I'm actually making for my niece, who is, she is 6 years old, and she is super excited. She loves it. So this is the album. See how fast that came together, you guys? Okay. All right. Now for the fun stuff. So now we have the album put together. Who is excited? Let's see if I can go down a little bit. There we go. Who's excited to go ahead and decorate this? I am going to take this one piece of paper and I'm going to just cut it up. Yes, I can post the measurements. The measurements, Angela, if you could do that for me, that would be fabulous. The measurements for the mini album are 4-inch strips, and then you bone fold or you score again at 4 inches. So it's just a 4x4. Okay, so now all I'm doing is I'm cutting these and just cutting them apart. And you guys, these again are 4x4 squares, and that's exactly what this one piece of paper does. So it gives me several different options to create this book. I really like the numbers myself personally because I like how they count up. But if you like the back side of this piece of paper, which is the roadmap, you can so use that also, or you could use several different pieces of pattern paper. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take my album, and it doesn't matter which side you use, which side you want to pull from. It just depends on where your texture is, if you like the texture or the flat. I personally like the texture. Now, you can make your accordion book pull out like this, or you can make it pull to the side like this. And I am personally doing it to the side because that's how I liked mine. So I'm just going to take this first one that says picture start, and I'm going to adhere it. And then I'm just going to pull it open. And I'm going to leave this one right here blank. And then I'm going to take my number 1. Now this basically is just a repeat of a pattern, you guys, making this mini album. I liked just the look of I did 1 and then not, and then I did 2 and then not. And so I'm just going to go ahead and adhere all of these down, and then we'll go back to the pages that are skipped and we will do those. Do I have any questions? I hope you guys are all super excited about the 2 shows back to back tonight. I want to thank Angela for being my moderator and helping me out with all of the links and things. She is super excited. She has a class right after me. We're doing back-to-back classes, and I hope that you all will head on over there and join her in what she has to make tonight, because I am super excited to tune in for her show as well. If any of you are just tuning in, we're just making a simple accordion fold mini album that you guys will be able to use this technique over and over and over again, and you're going to love it. You're going to find that you have so many mini albums laying around your house, you're not going to know what to do with. If you all make any of these mini albums, even if you don't use it with my kit and you use this technique, I would so absolutely love to see your finished projects. That would be so super fun. Let's see. You guys, it looks like my number 5 might be just a hair too big, so I need to cut her down just a little teeny bit. So let me just double check where we're off in our measurement here. We're off in the top. And let's see if we're off there in the side. And we are just a tiny bit. So we're going to just trim that off so it fits nice and neat. There we go. Okay. And then I've left number 7 on the back here. And that's what I finished with, was number 7. Okay, so you guys, really it's as simple as that. Now, I'm saying that you can take this as far as you would like. If you want to add flowers and make it a shabby chic album, go for the gold. If you want it just nice, clean, and simple, like this album here is, it's just kind of a clean, fun, simple album, do it. I would love to see all of you, you guys' creations. So that was simple, and that, you guys, was with 1 piece of pattern paper. 1 piece. So next, we're going to do the second page, and then we'll go back for the embellishments. The second page, it is just using one of the pieces from the postcard kit, the postcard piece, and I'm going to be using this piece here, and I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this down. Okay, and that's that page. Then I'm going to go to page 3. Now this is where it gets a little tricky, but not too bad. I know you guys can do it. What I did here was I took a piece of paper, which was the 4x6 postcard here, and I took it and I scored it on the 4 mark, because it is a 4x6. I took it and scored it on the 4 mark, and I adhered it here to give me the flap. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just adhere that one down. And see how it gives you just another page, but look how quick that was. Okay. And now we just turn, and we turn again, and we end up at the 5. Now what I did is I did the same thing using the arrow paper. I cut it a 4x6, and I wanted my arrows to face down. And then what I did is I scored it at the 4 mark. So my fold is here, and there's my tab again. So you guys, you can flip it to the side, any side you want to have the extra flips. But I love that extra simple little touch and how quick it was. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this one. I hope you are enjoying this show. I know there's a lot of information, but it is so simple, you guys. Once you have the album, you pretty much can make it your own. I just would really like to show you guys these simple, fun, fast techniques that can add a little bit to your album. Okay. So now we're going to go to page number 6. And you guys, one more time with the super fun flap, I chose the arrow paper. Again, scoring at the 4, folding it over, and there's my other flap. This time I'm going to make it come out the outside. Okay. So you guys, all of these measurements are 4 by 4 or a 4 by 6 in this whole album right here as far as your paper cutting. And there you go, there's the flap. So that is super simple to remember, right? Okay, so there we have our album. And now we have it all put together. We are ready to quickly do the embellishments. Okay, now what I did for this one here is I took this sticker sheet here, and I took this blue frame, and so what I did is I just took the blue frame along with the thin pink frame that's inside of it, and I took it off, and I just placed it over top of, let me flip this around, of the picture this. You still want to be able to see the P and the E. You don't want to cover it up, but I just wanted to frame it just a little bit more than what it was. So I'm taking that. And see just that, how much just that little touch helped. Okay, and then another super thing is I took one of the flare buttons, one of our custom flare buttons, and I attached it to the front cover. And on that, you guys, I like to use glue dots because if I don't use glue dots, things fall off on me. So I really like glue dots or zots. It just kind of depends on what you want. So I'm going to use this camera one for this album. And I'm just going to put it right in the lower corner there. Actually, let me tip it back upside right. So there's that. Okay, and then I'm going to take my crocodile and I'm going to punch 2 holes in the top. Now you can use big holes or little holes if you want. I like the little hole for this because we're just using twine. But if you're using something, say like a ribbon or something a little bit thicker, you probably would want to go with the bigger end of the crocodile. So I'm just punching 2 holes right there in my page, and I'm going to take my twine. I only took the yellow and the black twine, and I left it fairly long because it depends on how you want to do it. If you want to go through your holes a couple of times, or if you would like to go through your holes just once and tie your bow, you can do that. But I left mine a little bit long until after I tie my bow, so I have a little extra. So, and a trick, you guys, so it looks like you've gone through your album more than just once. I like to go through the top area, and let's see if I can get this to go through. Okay, I like to go through the top. Pull those nice and tight. I do it like evenly. And then I cross it over in the back and open my book up. And I go back through the holes. So I cross them over, and I go back through the holes because I liked it to be double on the front. I like to have 2 yellow and 2 black. And so that's what I like to do. Now you definitely don't have to do that. You can just go through the back sides and tie your bow or tie your knot. and I'm having a little bit of trouble getting it through there. Maybe I did use the bigger hole and I was wrong on that, you guys. Let me trim my ribbon and try one more time. There you go. We got one side there. Now I'm just going to do the other side real quick with a little help of my scissors. It's being a little tricky. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say, peeps, do a bigger hole unless you have a lot of time on your hands to put your thread through, because this actually was quite fast and easy when I did it originally. So I must have used the big hole. I apologize for that error there. So that's what it looks like from behind, and then turn it around. Yes, Yoli, perfect. Yoli, on our design team, she had a perfect idea. She said, add a little glue to the end of the twine. It will go through faster, or you can use a paper piercer. Thank you, Yoli. Yes, that's a fabulous idea, and that definitely would have made this be a little bit quicker for me. I'm going to go ahead and tie it in a knot. On this album, my other album, I did a bow, but I liked the knot, I think, idea for this one. So I'm just going to tie it as tight as I can get it, and I'm going to trim these ends, and we're going to move. We have one other little embellishment that we're going to put on here, and that might be a little bit long still. And you guys can go back in and mess with this. This is just for a general idea on how to make a quick and easy mini album. So there you have the twine. And now all we're going to do is we're adding a clothespin right here to the side. And we're going to add some arrow stickers from our sticker sheet. Now, if any of you have long nails like I do, here's a little trick. If you take the sticker and you use your little tweezers, you actually can apply them exactly where you want without messing up your project and taking a lot of time trying to make them work for you. So that is just a little bit of a suggestion. So we're just placing these arrows just down the side of the album. How are we all doing? Are we all doing good? Oh, time for a giveaway. Whoop, whoop. Time for a giveaway from Angela. Angela's been so generous to give away a prize tonight, so I hope that you guys all are following along and getting ready to play her game. Who's excited? She needs to hear it. Whoop, whoop. Yes, there we go. There we go. Let's get those happy juices flowing. Come on, peeps. Show her some love. Okay, let me clear off my craft table just a little bit more so I have a little clearer space. Okay, you guys. So it's as simple as that for the front cover. Okay, so the next page, here we go. It's the simple. Now I have these cute pictures that I have taken with my fun, cute little Fuji Polaroid camera that I absolutely love. And this book is actually going to this sweet little princess right here. She was super excited that I asked her if I could have these pictures back that I had taken of her so I could make her a scrapbook. And she was so excited, she basically jumped up, hurried and jumped on top of her bed and ran and grabbed them for me. So I'm going to go ahead and use this first one. And all I did is I just took my adhesive and I just adhered them down. Whoop, whoop, there's a winner, chicken dinner. Now, you guys, I have to apologize. I have not yet learned everyone's usernames here on Ustream, so please bear with me if I don't know who you are. I know you through Facebook, and I know you through Twitter, and I know you from comments on my blogs and everything else, but for some reason, sometimes I don't know all of your usernames here on Ustream. So I apologize if you are saying, hey Madge, how's it going? And I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I may not know who you are. So if I don't respond, love it if you would instant message me on Facebook and tell me what your username is so I know who you are. Because I know who you are, but with the usernames, it kind of makes it tricky. Let's get this show on the road. Let's quickly finish up. We are almost halfway there. I'm going to take another sticker embellishment from the sticker sheet, which is this banner piece here with the hearts on it. And I've punched the hearts out. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here along the side. And I'm going to use another one of my buttons, our very own exclusive flare, with another glue dot. And I just adhered it just right there down in the corner. Yes, don't worry. I also have a giveaway and I'm super excited about that. So don't fret. You still have another good chance of winning something fabulous. In order to turn this album around, I'm going to take this clothespin off so I can open it like that for you all. Now the next piece, let me show you on this book so you guys can all remember. This next piece has a little fun purple pink piece of cardstock that I have used. It is 1 by 4, and so what I did is I used a stamp, not a stamp, I'm losing my marbles, you guys. I used a punch. I used this punch from Stampin' Up, and I just punched it real fast, just to give it a little something. So there we have our little fun punch piece. I really like this punch a lot. I find that I use it very often. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn it over here, and I'm going to adhere it onto my book right like that. Super simple. Now on this page, I also put a picture. And so this is a picture of that sweet little girl. Her name is London, and my dad. So it's her with her grandpa. And so I'm going to go ahead and adhere that. So can you guys see how simple and easy this album is coming together? Okay. Now we are going to use these 3 stars right here on the sticker sheet, just to kind of give it a little something on the bottom of the picture. That's why I use my tweezers. There we go. The 3 cute little stars. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and add, one of these tabs from the sticker sheet as well. Okay. And I'm going to say it's tabbed because it is unique. And just fold it over and do a quick tab. Now you guys, you can make your own tabs very easily just out of some cardstock and a square blade, and you can make some super cute little tabs. So there we go. And then we're ready for the next page, which is another fun, simple page. Remember, the flap opens up, and I used it for journaling. And I used another picture here, and then I put the frame over the top of it with the pop dots and a sticker and a heart embellishment. So I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to turn this album around, though, so I can see a little more of what I'm doing. Now, I have yet to find, you guys, a glue that looks very nice on transparencies. I said this in my last class. I really wish that they'd make them adhesive backed transparencies, so we didn't have to try to hide our glue dots. I hate that. So I'm just going to stick a sticker right there, and I'm going to get one of my transparency films. And I don't know, after I get this on there, I'll show you the little transparency that it adds to this. But this one I'm actually not going to be able to pop up because it doesn't have the frame around it. So I'm just going to have to use a tiny bit of adhesive or glue dot. More, I think, would be a little bit more sufficient on this one. You know, I'm going to actually go for a different route. I was going to use a glue dot, but it just came to me that I'm going to staple this on because I can, and staples are cute. So we're going to go for it. I'm just going to make sure that I open this up. And if you do decorate the back, make sure if you do staple that you don't decorate the backs until you are done. Oh, that's fabulous. Now my staple gun got stuck. Okay, there we go. Stapled it there and there. And then we're just going to staple right here in this corner, just to make sure we've got it. And there you go. Now, I know the glare is kind of weird, but do you see those cute pink polka dots right there along the side? How fun that is. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to fix that glare. Let me see if I can turn and then turn and see if that helps. Can you guys see that? So the staples are also fun. Then what you're going to go ahead and do, you guys, you're going to take this and journal here. Okay? You may need another staple in the corner depending on things. So I'm going to go ahead and staple one more time in the corner just because I can. Pop it through. It's a little bit harder to go through because of the many layers. So you may have to pop it through, then go back through and press your staples down. Just be sure that you're careful and you do not stab your fingers. Nobody likes to have blood on their projects, even when it's Halloween, right? Okay, so there we go, back to the page. The super fun transparency in the flap, and we're headed to the next page, which is our arrows page. And I do not have another picture. I thought that I had a couple more pictures, so I'm not going to be able to finish this album with my pictures. So I am going to show you exactly what I did for these next couple pages. I'll have to take a couple more of that sweet little girl. Okay, so here in this picture, I've taken another picture and adhered it over here in the far corner. I've taken a superstar sticker and another tab. And then when you open it up, I did some more journaling. Now I could do some more journaling on there. I just didn't want it to show underneath my picture because I liked the look of it being hidden. And I just took a piece of the pink cardstock and I cut a fine thin strip. It is 1/2 inch by 3 3/4 inch right there. And then I cut a little teeny peak so it made it look like a banner piece. So I'm going to do that very quickly. And my blade flipped off my cutter. So let me grab that really quickly. Sorry about that, guys. Couple little minor details. Okay, doke. Let me go ahead and cut that. And I'm going to cut the edge. Let's see, I'm going to cut a little off. Get my adhesive. Adhere it to the bottom. And then there's my journaling. So I've got my journaling flap. You put your picture. You put your picture on top. And then it covers that with the tab. Okay. Now the next piece is very easy because you take another picture. Sorry, those dang lights really like to reflect there. I'm trying to get that so it clears up a little bit. See if I can focus it a little bit better. And you put a picture there with a superstar and another tab. And then you open it up. I used this piece here for more journaling. And then I used another picture and a fun flare button at the bottom. And that's the album. However, I did one more quick step before we are done creating this album. I actually took the numbers from the sticker sheet, these number bursts, and I numbered the pages. I just thought that it added a little bit, especially to the pages that didn't have anything on there. So let me just go ahead and show you. It doesn't matter. I put them in the corners. You can do whatever you would like. You can do them in the bottom. You could do them in the top. Crafters, do I have any questions? Okay. All right, while I'm applying these, who is ready for a giveaway? I am super, super excited for this giveaway. Sweet, sweet. Me, I see it, I see it. So why I put those on there, that's what they look like when they're done. And you guys have this super fast, easy mini album. Now, like I said, you can use as many or as little photos as you want. You could use it as a big card. You could use the backs as one of the ladies on Angela's design team, Deb, she suggested. And you know, you could really, the possibilities are endless with this. I was thinking about how cute would this be as a little spell book for Halloween to set on your table or something, which I will be releasing our Halloween kit. I'm super, super excited for it. Will be released on Friday. And so we would love for you to come and join our blog hop with us on Friday. And that page actually is www.heartstringdesigns.com, or you could join our events page. I will be creating the event tonight later after Angela's show, so I would love for you all to join us for our blog hop this weekend and the release of our Halloween kit. So without further ado, who is super excited about our prize? Who knows what it could be? Anyone? Okay, so I don't know if any of you know, but I really, 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 really like Christy Tomlinson. She is one of my favorite artists. She just has a style that is very unique and very beautiful. And I have several of these fun journals that I have had in my store, Madge Scrappin Lounge, and I really felt like I needed to give this away tonight because she has such great and true inspiration that I know that there's so many different crafters out there. But because of her and everyone else, you, me, everybody else, we have this fabulous network of great people that I have made so many friends. So I decided that I'd give this fun journal away today. It's just filled with some just blank paper, so you could make it a mini album or you could make it a journal. You could make it really whatever you would like. But again, it's from Christy Tomlinson and I'm super excited. So when Angela says go, or types go, I guess I should say, I want all of you there to please type in a letter of the alphabet. A letter of the alphabet. I have beforehand already given Angela my letter, so she knows what that is about. So I'm going to set this just down right here so you guys can ooh and ah over it for just a moment. So as soon as Angela types the word go, we will go ahead and get started with that. So Angela, take it away, baby. Looks like we might have a couple duplicates, but that's okay. Keep going, keep going. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. That was funny. I absolutely loved that. All right, Angela, I think she's scrolling up to see if we have a winner. And yes, you guys, I'm sorry, I did not clarify that a little bit. One letter. So I appreciate you guys guessing. Angela, do we need to pick a number instead? Oh, she's figuring it out. She's figuring it out. You guys are all chomping at the bit. I love it. I love it. Do, 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 do. Jessica, you had that right. That's funny. Sandra! Whoop, whoop! Sandra, you are our winner chicken dinner. Whoop, whoop, whoop! All right, Sandra Dry, please email me or Facebook message me, please, with your information so I can get you this amazing, fabulous journal. Yay! Woo, 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 woo! I'm clapping, I'm clapping. Sweet, sweet. All right, ladies and gentlemen crafters, if we have any on our show, I am so super excited that you guys joined me today, and I hope that you can take this technique and use it with many other fun mini albums. I would love to see what you create. If you don't create it with my kit, it's fine. I would love to just see what you create, period. But you saw how fast this came together. And this is a fast, quick, and easy project. It would be great for the kids to do, to make for a grandma or a grandpa, or just a loved one. So I am super excited. Please make sure that you stop on by to Angela's show. She will be starting in 30 minutes. And I know she has something great in store for all of you. She has been working hard, and this product that she's going to be showcasing is amazing. And I could add 17 exclamation points behind the word amazing. You guys were awesome. I hope that you learned something from this show. I hope the lighting was a little bit better and it wasn't quite so fuzzy. I love you all, and please keep doing what you do. You all inspire me so much, and I appreciate all of the love and support always. And I can't wait to see you back here next week. And I will have another fabulous project using the Housecalls October kit. And I promise it's going to be pretty spooky, and you will not want to miss it. So thanks so much, you guys, and you guys have a fabulous night. See you later.